guys, Life of Twitch here, and this has not been the best day. So I've got an impromptu story time because literally about 10 minutes ago it's happened. So I'm pissed off. Basically, I was uptown waiting outside whilst my granddad was in Iceland shop. And I was ticking quite a lot because obviously I'm in public. When I'm in public, I tick rather cheese. And I was getting a lot of stares, as you do when you tick. And some people were just being downright nasty. Some were moving their kids away from me. I got a few of them. Some literally looked at me and turned and went in the opposite direction. I'm like, thanks, I appreciate it. You running away from me because I have Tourette syndrome. Tried to explain to them I have Tourette syndrome, they were like, and they walked off, and I was like, thanks, appreciated. And there was this boy who was standing next to me, like this older boy, like probably late teenager, standing next to me to make sure I was alright. And literally, someone walked up, looked at me, and then asked him if I was alright in the head. He literally went, "Is she alright in the head?" And I'm like, "No, I have Tourette syndrome." Like literally, I shouted after him, "No, sorry, I have Tourette syndrome." And I'm like, "Sorry if that inconveniences you that I have a syndrome." It's annoying. So basically, I think that this video is basically on the topic of ignorance. Ignorance of some of the media, ignorance of people in power, ignorance of people in general, and lack of funding for research to be done to actually help us, because not many people would actually know this, but Tourette's is actually a rather debilitating condition. Like, for the people who have it on the more severe side, which most doctors and paediatricians think I do, it's like I can't go to school, I can't go out on my own, I can't do things that most people my age would. I have lost a lot of my independence because I have Tourette syndrome, and people don't understand how hard it can be to be moving pretty much 24/7. Like, I don't know about other people, because some people only tick like once, like maybe once in a half an hour, but I never get a break from ticking. Like, I'm always ticking. Like, even whilst we're speaking, I'm ticking. Like, now my eyebrows are raging and my toes are curling. Like, I never get a break from ticking, really. There's not enough funding for research, because if there was, then we already would know exactly what causes Tourette's, and we'd have an easier line of treatment, and there as many people suffering with it. Like with epilepsy, there's not cures, but there's very high success rate treatments. With Tourette's, it's basically take this and see how you go, because we have no idea if it's going to work or not. Luckily for me, Clondine has helped my tics. It's calmed down my tics a bit. But for many people with Tourette's, medications don't really work. They don't work at all, some of them, and it's frustrating. People in power, there's some people who have claimed to have Tourette's because they swear a lot in their sentences. Like, I know that can be how some people with Tourette's have it. Like, some people write down things, some people you can even tick in your head. I tick in my sleep. It's really annoying. Like, even like in my dreams I tick, and when I'm asleep I tick. I literally never get a break. But like, I can't remember her name, but someone who's been on Britain's Got Talent, like as a judge, she bloody said that she has Tourette syndrome, just the swearing part, and I'm like, well, you can't just have the swearing part. Plus, only 15% of people with Tourette syndrome have coprolalia or coprapraxia. Like, you've got to do your research before at least making like these allegations. Like, you can't just say, "Oh, I've got Tourette syndrome, that's why I swear so much, and that's why I get angry at people." It doesn't work like that. To have Tourette syndrome, like to be diagnosed with Tourette syndrome, you must have at least two motor tics and at least one vocal tic. I have never ever, like, I'm speaking as a person who has had tics for like 2.5 years. I can't remember her name now, but after I found out about the news that she said all this, I watched as many videos of her as I could find. Ow. And I've never ever seen something that could classify as a tic, like ever. Not vocal, not verbal, not motor, not anything. Like, literally, I don't know why she says this, but it comes with the stereotype. I think she said this because of the stereotype that Tourette's is just swearing. It's just shouting swear words in public. It's not just that. And what people don't tend to understand is that what they see for like a minute, we have 24/7. Like, they don't understand that it might be annoying for them for the couple of minutes that they're with us, but we don't ever get a chance to get away from it. This is a bit of a sad video, really. I'm literally close to crying. I'm frustrated. I'm so done right now. Something that helps keep me not I say keep you going, but like helps me on this Tourette's path is gay. It's gay. I'm joking. It's you guys. It's you commenting lovely things. You liking it. Me being able to know that you're there. It's helpful. It's like I've got a diary in my camera. Like, it's very helpful knowing that there's people there who understand what I'm going through, and there's other people who get me. If you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what I mean. I'm the giant. Oh. So yeah, I think that's it. Just got frustrated. I'll see you guys next time. KD out.